Okay. A little later than usual, but yeah, I had some technical problems. Alright, like always, my name, Siphony, and, making a video game. That's all. It's Friday night. This is probably the chillest time for me to just work. So, let's get started. We can, ignore that. Something I was just playing around with while trying to learn some stuff. Okay, need to zoom out. So, uh, earlier today, I had realized something, because when we click play on the game, it shows around this much only, and obviously, I have to move the map up and fix that. So let's quickly do that. Slow process, but I'm using my arrows right now, so pixel by pixel, I think. Unit by unit. It's pretty good. Okay, and then stage 1, and move all of that up. This is a pretty nice bed. I'd probably sleep in this, honestly. Something happened. Anyways, let's get back to it. My software's glitching out a bit. Yo-yo here. I haven't figured out how to remove the white background yet, but we'll return to that, I guess, later. Yeah, we'll return to it later. For now, let's just focus on getting the map done. For now, I'll just do that because it looked kind of ugly, just having the white background with a red dot. So, should I make like things a bit bigger? Because obviously, when you're playing the game, you're not supposed to. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have like the camera focus mostly on the player and only like a little bit will be forward or backward. So I think I should be scaling everything up. Like the entire map should be scaled up slightly. Yeah, where is it's transform scale 2? Should probably zoom out first to see the full effect. Yep, that'll work. This is perfect, I think. And then move everything up. Slow process, like always. So, pretty slow. Almost there. Think right here is good. Let's see the player. Obviously, you're gonna have to fix that. How do I move this again? Player. Everything visible. This is where the anchor is. Okay. So that's where I get pull from. Probably gonna have to make this a bit bigger too. Transform. Scale like a 1.5, I think. Just to scale it up slightly. I'm going to make a quick change and have this right there so that it is easier for me. Yep, player, then right there. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think the scaling right now is pretty okay. So when I click, play. It's decent, I guess. Obviously, you can't see it yet because I have to make some changes, but it should be fine for now. I'll have to probably, yeah, just move everything slightly down because, yeah, I think this is perfect for the map. Then in the center is the player. The center right here is the player. And that's where we play as. Yeah, so that's where it is. Next up we had, so the camera would be moving along with it, and there's gonna be a pretty big area to you have to explore with obstacles and the charger obstacle and the boss at the end, and then you catapult over to a chair over here. This will be where the chair is. Try to, so stage 2, chair, which is the anger stage. What did I? Right, got it. Remember now. To add the sprite. Call it chair. Did I have capitals? Why is it not there? Chair. Did I have capitals? Yeah, I did have capitals. Why did I put capitals? Then add another collision poly. Was that it? No, poly 2D. Why I picked the wrong thing? Poly 2D, where is it? Yeah, here it is. And let's just draw a chair. So a chair would be about slightly higher than the bed, so I think that's about right. Then the legs aren't going to be that big. Should I have like a swivel chair, actually? Or should I just keep it a normal chair? I could probably do a swivel chair. But how would I draw that though? Let's just start with a normal chair and maybe I'll change it later. Because I just need like an area done. A height would be about slightly above the bed frame, I think. And then another chair leg. Now, obviously this is not going to be 3D because I have to fix that later. But I think this needs to be taller too now. There is a makeshift chair. Makeshift chair. Yes. Colors. Let's just keep it gray, I think. I think this should be thinner, I think. Yeah, they should probably be thinner. Not like that. This should be thinner. So move this in slightly. And that there. I think this works fine. Yeah, that's a pretty nice chair, I'd say. Then just move this in closer because that's a pretty far gap. That is a pretty skinny chair now. Because I can just do that. I guess it's fine chair. Colors. Red and yellow. Can make orange, and then orange desaturated makes a brown. Colors. We're learning colors here too. Let's go. Yeah, so chair, probably scale it up maybe. No, I should not scale that up, that's too big of a chair. But we now have a chair in our grand scheme of a map. So you move here to the chair. You should probably make the desk as well. So add sprite 2D called desk. Do I need a sprite 2D? I don't remember. I'm just gonna do it either way because to keep a consistency. And polygon 2D, and then make a chair, make a desk. How should I make the desk? Think a normal desk. This is a pretty weird room. I'm not gonna lie, honestly, because who has a room like this? Desk about here. Say like that. I got quiet, but that's an accident. But like that. If I change the order, they'll go to the back. Yeah, but I don't want it at the back. Should not be at the back actually, because the chair leg is behind it. Should not have made it like that either. This I needed to name that actually. Chair again. We got 3 chairs for one thing, and this should be the. What do you call the top of a desk? Like the. I'm gonna call it the top of a desk. Just gonna make this the top of the desk, so I'm just gonna make it big. Don't need to be that big, I think, but I think this is fine. Big rectangle, and then add another one. So yeah, now I remember why I had this right 2D, so I can have multiple of these. Forgot about that. So this will be the legs. Well, leg 1. I can't have 2 legs in one polygon. And just. I can't quiet again. I don't know what to say anymore. Leg 2. Wait, I can just duplicate this. And where's duplicate? Duplicate. And move to the other side. Probably make these a bit bigger. Nope, not that. Now, how do I remove them? That's not removing them. Okay, there we go. I got the thing. But I added 2 dots by accident. It's fine, I guess. Colors. The desk, I think, should be gray. And the legs. I can't have black now because I made the background black already. But I can't have it be a light color because that's not really any of the room's design. I think like a darker gray. It almost blends in with the dark. I need a. There. That's a good color, I'd say. Then move these up there so that the desk is in the front. Well, the top of the desk is in the front. I think that's fine for the desk. Obviously, there's going to be more things like a computer, probably, because everybody has a computer, I'd say. Right? Or am I just kind of making things up? Whatever. We're going to need a computer there. And yeah, computer, the next, and then this is basically the game's map. Yeah, this is the game map completely, entirely, actually. That was fast. After this would be, I just have to remake these entire levels, but re-edit them to make them different. So maybe depressing and and accepting, like the chair and the desk that depressed, the bed acceptance. Gonna just have to do that actually. Let's just do that right now. So I can just copy this and paste it in there. So now we have the desk, and I guess I could just hide this for now. And I should probably also take this chair and paste it there. So, and then hide stage 2 as well. And then can I just, yeah, so now I gotta re-edit all of this to make these 2 levels depressing. How would I make it depressing though? You know what, I'll come back to that. Let's just first copy the assets to here, to the stages I need, and just hide them. Right, I gotta change the bed's position. Up we go. Should probably find a faster way to do this. Wait. What's the transformation for this one? -2 something. So let's just do that. There we go, it's on the same height now. I need to add collisions to all of this too. Just remembered. This blanket for sure needs a collision. So a collision polygon. What's this now? Okay, I cannot add a collision polygon. But can I add a collision shape? Okay, I need a static body first, I think. Static body. Static body 2D. And then add a collision to that. Go with a polygon. Okay, I still got a problem. What is this? Okay, it's an empty. I just had to build it. So just kind of trace the blanket almost. Wait, why am I tracing like this? I could easily just add it. No, I have a better idea. Add the collision here. And then instead of having like that, just add it to the bed. Yeah, that way. Yeah, this way is the collision. That's how you spell it? I don't know. I can't remember actually. But yes, right. I was right. I just take this and now I draw what I want to cover. So this entire area will have a collision that the yo-yo will be rolling on. So that way they don't fall just right through it. Gotta cover everything. The entire level. I need to fix my voice. Because this is not how I sound. Okay. What are the weird colors? But whatever. I don't think I need to focus on that. But we got a collision shape now. I think that's what it does. I'll have to figure that out after. But we got a player and a collision, so when they start the game now, it should not fall through when I add gravity and everything. Should probably now copy this and paste to stage 1 as well. Yep, stage 1 now has it as well. Should the collision be on the bed or the stage? I think I'll keep it in the stage to keep them separate things. I think it just makes things easier for me. Or I can add the bed into the collision and just name this the stage. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's fine. Some reordering is going on around here. Wait, have the bed in the front. I just want to be able to see the collision exists. So if I'm gonna do that, wait. Is the collision in the wrong spot? Yeah, the collision's in the wrong spot. I had to fix that, so the bed is at a... Let's just try to just... It's the right shape, it's just in the wrong spots. So just drag and drop this in the right areas. It's almost done, I think. Don't need to do that, I need to just drag this down slightly. Up slightly, no, I need to... Then this down. I completely butchered it. But what did I give the bed again for its transformation? I think it was a 0.5. So just, I think 0.5 this one as well. No, 1.5 I meant. Wrong thing. 1.5. What did I have here? Scales, I didn't scale that, I scaled the bed to a 2. Right, I need this to be a 2. Okay, there we go, I got it, perfect. Identical, I think. I should probably also reorder these things in a different way, but I'll come back to that later, like always. We got collision shapes for those two stages. Let's go to stage 2 and 3. So add a collision shape for this one. You know what, just to make things easier for me, I'm gonna remove the bed and keep this collision, because I don't want to I want to keep things a little separate to make it easier for me to change things. And then under the bed, close and close. No, this is stage 2. And then a polygon, collision polygon, drag to the chair, then trace. No, wait, I wasn't tracing. Grab that. But I'm not tracing. Why am I not tracing? Okay, I'm not tracing for some reason. I'm not tracing. Segments? No. I'm not tracing. What happened? It was working just a second ago. What happened? Okay, I'm gonna cut it and then add it again. What's going on? Okay, what actually is going on? Why am I not tracing anymore? What is going on? What happened to my tracing? Stage 5, let's just check this out. The collision. Solid. Polygon vector. It's basically the exact same. What happened? Oh, I think that's what's wrong. He said, no, it's not what's wrong either. What is going on? I think, all right. Forgot one small thing. Right. This stage is hidden. Unhiding it. And now it should work, right? Yep, that was the problem. Keep making mistakes. Gone quiet. Collision shape polygon is now done, right? Collision. So if I just, but why isn't it coming on top this time? Oh, right, because I have another stage that's right on top. So if I remove that, it shows up. Should probably keep those two hidden, because those two will always stay hidden. And only at the end of the game, no, the final two stages of the game, they will become unhidden. So for now, they stay hidden. I already have what is it? A collision for this one. So I need to add a collision for stages 3 and 4. Keep opening that. 3 and 4 need collisions now. Static body, polygon collision, and then trace. Stage 3, right? Yes, the desk. Stage 3. I'm quiet because I need to focus on making sure the lines are straight. Yep, I think that's good enough. It doesn't need to be like exact, I think, because that's why. That's my reasoning. Perfectly reasonable reasoning, and cannot be destroyed at all because I'm right. Collision. That's a horrible spelling. Collision. Collision. Yeah. Let's stage 4, right? Gonna have to unhide and then trace everything over every small thing to make sure it is all covered so that nothing happens if character were to fall off anything. And the character can now hit things. Yep. Then I can hide that. So, and I should probably add one more collision to the map itself so that you don't just fall to the bottom. Wait, will that do anything? Yes, it would. I need to add one more collision. This one definitely won't be moved. This is just to make the ground. I just need a polygon 2D for this one. I don't really need anything else. No, I just need a collision shape. Why don't I? I need the output up so that I can know. I just need a collision shape and add a rectangle. New rectangle. Just cover this to the end. To the end. Almost there. And then move it to the bottom where the ground is so that we do not fall through the ground when we hit the floor for the special stage. Yep, that should do it. Then probably move it slightly to the left. Yep, fits perfectly. I have added collision shapes. Yay. This is the ground. that should now all be good for the map for the moment. So just take a good look at this. So we got the bed, stage 1, chair, stage 2, desk, stage 3, chair and desk, stage 4, and bed, stage 5. Now let's I need to decide now, right now. Do I want to add assets for like obstacles, or do I want to continue with the map for the rest of the house, or do I want to make the edits for stage 4 and 5? It's a pretty hard question. I'm probably not going to be doing much. I don't want to do much right now because I feel tired and it's Friday night. But you know, let's I was playing around with something, but let's see if I can actually figure this out. It was trying to do something with tile maps, and I was using the yo-yo character as the tile set, tile source. So let's add the tile map back. Then no, not in this player, but on the main, and then cover the map up in the player. It's its own thing, like for testing, and add the tile map layer. I think it said it needed by the use of multiple tile map layer nodes. Just tile map, tiles pattern terrain. Tile set and use tile sets. Or wait, I can change it. So yeah, new tile set. What am I doing? Layer 0. And then I had tile map and I'm gonna use this I think later. Audio, right. Yeah, let's just focus. I'm not gonna do much right now actually. Let's just focus and figure out what I'm doing with all of this. But this tile map node is affected. Expanded by the use multiple to convert a tile map to the set. Open the tile button panel with this node selected. Click the toolbox icon. Alright, toolbox. Toolbox. That one, I guess. Layer 0. Yes, what I collected. Tile 0, tile set. I don't have a tile set. I don't have anything actually. So I'm just gonna use this because it's all I have. Yes. Tiles and atlas. Now I can paint, right? So how do I paint? Oh, I can zoom in on this. If I zoom in, no wait, so fast. Zoom in here, can I paint? No, I cannot paint. So what can I do? What am I doing here? What is some error still now? Get a tile set, paint. Yep. Dang, this is a lot. Patterns. New image texture. Yes. To create multiple tiles. I can rotate it, I didn't know that. Okay, but what am I doing right now? Hold shift to create big tiles. This doesn't make no sense. I'm not doing anything. What am I doing? This is so confusing. What even is this? What is this? I'm so confused. This makes no sense to me. Town map. Uh, Phil, I have to do a lot, a lot of practice for this. But I don't think I really need this because I'm not really doing tile maps. I'm just making shapes with polygons and using that for the map. You know what? Maybe like a second game I make, I could use a tile map because it actually does seem kind of fun to use. I should probably add a script for this right now just to have it ready. Player script create. Yeah. This I'm going to be adding for. No, wrong slide. Yeah. For gravity, like the animation of it rolling constantly, and different animations for like attacks, and to keep it, and to add basic controls like moving forward, back and forward. Add a camera. If I need a camera, I'll have to figure that out later. This is so far going pretty nice. I'm enjoying this again. Can I actually? I'm gonna figure out how to remove this because I really do not want this background. Texture. It's already open. Wait, can I actually edit it in my files? I am going to try that quickly, and I am not going to show it because I really don't want to actually. Yo-yo character. Can I erase things? Edit. An AI eraser. I guess I can just go around everything. Go around the yo-yo itself. Just go and then just go haywire on everything else. Remove the white. All of it. I'll have to also, maybe I should actually download it again. Import the file differently. Yeah, I might have to do that, like importing the file completely differently. Instead of the way I did it. It's erasing. I don't know how else it's gonna be. I don't really have much hope. Oh my god, that is. No, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I don't want to change anything. So glad I did not show you that because it just looked a big red smudge, honestly. But can figure that out tomorrow or tonight. Gonna remove that white background so that I can have a beautiful character already prepared. And then I'll also focus on how to make some other changes. I'll also probably decide on what I'm gonna do. What comes first, like the obstacles, like design of the map for each stage, or the map continues to the house, or the depressing edits. In the acceptance edits, I'll make two stages 4 and 5 to make it better. After all of that, I'll probably also start with the coding, like for making sure everything works properly. It'll be a slow process because I have to type a lot. I keep pausing because I have to take a second to think. But let's just I'm gonna hit play one time and let's see how it looks like. You know what? Honestly, it does not look bad. You can't see it because it's in a different window, but it's not like the horrible. I should probably up like change the height, everything, like make the map slightly taller. I mean, slightly higher, just slightly. I think it's good. Yeah, I think that's good. And the player also obviously higher because it needs to be above things. And then let's see it now. It's not like it's like I need to make some changes. Something fell. It's fine. I have to make some changes, obviously. My computer hit something. But I have to make some smaller changes for this. But in all honesty, this is pretty good so far. So last week we made stage 1. This week, no, not last week. It was 5 days ago only. So 5 days ago we made stage 1 and the character and stuff. And today we made stage 2 and 3 all prepared, including stages 5 and 4 without the proper editing done for them. So I gotta do that quickly. Uh, Added collision shapes to everything. And what else am I gonna need? What else did I do? I added the collision on the ground, made a ground, so that's important. I also have to probably figure out why the colors are here. I want to know because it kind of looks nice. I'll have to also expand on the background. Obviously, the background's only for the room, so outside of that will have to be a different design. I'll have to also add a room. Have to add like what was I saying? A door, like a way for just about those are going to be close to here. I think it's like a small door for the yo-yo to just go through. It'll be like a small like globe. I think I'm gonna have, and you just go through it, and the next thing loads up, which is the rest of the house. You would then explore different places. So you would first, I think, let's go with the hallway. You go through the hallway. There's not gonna be much in the hallway. Maybe like a dark passage, lights dimmed, because of it's a pretty dark setting right now. It's the home of a dead. It's the home of a person who's gone, and the family's grieving. So and then we move to the living room. I think would be a smart move, or a bedroom. It would be a living room or another bedroom. No, if it's gonna be another bedroom, the door will be closed. You can't enter because you don't know how to get through. You don't even know what's on the other side because you've never been in that room. But you'll hear of like a like a weeping sound of a person that's weeping. Let's so yeah, just like a ominous weeping, not like ominous, a sad weeping. Someone who's just sad of the person who's gone. If we're going to the living room, there what can I put in the living room? Honestly, I can have a TV that's just running on constantly, with just some random news, because no one turned it off. It just helps with drowning the noise out completely. What else? I think that's all I have planned so far. Actually, just those small parts. I'm kind of excited for like the weeping part because I can record that myself. and I've never done that. Well, I have kind of recorded myself for like videos, but I mean, like I've never actually acted in them. I try to just be myself usually. This is gonna be like acting. This is gonna be fun, I think. It is getting late, and I cannot. I keep yawning, and that's why I keep pausing. So I should probably wrap this up soon. It's a Friday night, and it's not gonna be like a heavy stream either. It's just a chill one. So, to, 2 days from now, Sunday at 7:30 p.m. EST. I'm guessing if I'm reading that right. Yeah, EST. We will be continuing with the rest of the map. So I wanted one of the three options of editing the other two stages for depressing acceptance, continuing on with the rest of the house places, or like obstacles. I'm gonna work on one of those three next week, obviously, and then probably only one per stream. I think it might stretch out to 2 streams per one. So if I pick whatever one I pick, I'm sticking with it and finishing it, and then move on to the next one. So I don't know why I said so. It's not really needed here, but that's the end of Friday night stream of Devlog 3, pushing through the map further. It's kind of a weird name, honestly. Um, yeah, no, that's the end. Bye. Hope you enjoyed me ranting about stuff and experimenting with some random stuff as well. Right. Uh, I don't know what to say for an outro, but bye. Have a great night.